Alright, so what is up, you guys? I have a video today that I've been wanting to talk about for a little bit. Well, for the past couple days. I saw Gavin McInnes. He is part of Rebel Media, so if you haven't heard of that, I will link him down below. Rebel Media is a source of alternative news that I like to follow here and there, along with many other sources. But I saw his video and it brought attention to this whole Fearless Girl statue that was placed in front of the Wall Street charging bull. Okay, so he kind of did his spiel on it, and you know how it's about feminism and how it's so stupid. So I want to give my input on that. I have to agree with him on many levels with what he said, but I'm going to go a little bit more into depth with it. So yeah, the Fearless Girl statue was placed in front of the Wall Street Bull, like I said, on Women's Day. The bull was placed there in the late 80s, just in case you weren't aware, to represent a bull market and the strength and power of America, okay? Chicken scratch. So, let's talk about the reality, okay? It's a small girl. Look it up, you'll see it. It's a small girl, no weapon, no defense, right? She's in a very confrontational stance. She's leaning in, hands on hips, you know, looking like she's going to charge toward the charging bull, okay? Think about the practicality of that and what that would represent. So confrontational stance up against a charging bull. Obviously, she would get annihilated. Like, that's just being real with you guys. There's no way a little, I don't know, 7, 8-year-old girl, that's what she appears to be, would be able to take on a charging bull. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen, especially with no weapons, training, powers, nothing. So moving on to the next point. Feminism is only progressing more and more into a fantasy land. It's all about entitlement, empowerment, and it's just stupid. I'm sorry. But anyways, Kristen Visbal is an American sculptor. She's most well known for the Fearless Girl statue and has been documented stating, "The piece is pungent with girl power!" Exclamation mark. So keep in mind, the Fearless Girl statue was also funded and commissioned by Wall Street itself. Okay? Street, State, Global Advisors are the investors, okay? Also known as a huge Wall Street banking industry that does receive government bailouts. Keep that in mind. Some may argue that she's supposed to be taking on or cleaning up the bull crap or corporate bull that's gone on with Wall Street, obviously because the pose that she's in. But if that's the case, if she's just really trying to clean up the bull crap or corporate bull that's gone on with Wall Street, then why isn't a practical piece of art used? You know, something that would actually be able to take on a charging bull. So yeah, it's not realistic, it's not practical. But oh yeah, anything to do with feminism is not practical. It's not, it just doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, so I don't understand. Why are they not funding a piece of art that would generally make more sense? Like, something that could take on a charging bull. Oh, I guess that's because elitists love to feed into the chaos that feminism is. They love to feed into the dividing, chaotic feminist movement and the outrage. Anything to support the cause of dividing and conquering. Okay, so let's quote a little Andrew Breitbart. I know I've quoted him before in some of my other videos, this direct quote, "Because it reigns so true, divide and conquer, that is their strategy. The left pits people against each other." So don't you just love how he is calling out these globalists from the grave? Just find it so awesome. But But yeah, it's all about feeding into the divide, the chaos, creating further divide, more instability to ultimately conquer. Globalism is all about power, money, and greed. They don't care about humanity. Elitist ultimate goal is mass genocide and power, which is so much easier the more instability that's inflicted upon us. And that's just being real with you guys. So anyway, next what I want to talk about is I want to talk about the heat that Tomi Lahren is under. The fact that Glenn Beck suspended her from The Blaze, from what she said on The View about her pro-choice. Okay, sorry you guys. So I want to talk about that in my next video, or I want to talk about how I feel like the leftists are the real fascist. Okay, so yeah, that is it for this video, you guys. I just wanted to talk about this whole fearless girl and just feminism and its ridiculousness. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. All right, bye you guys.